Hello, this is Patrick Botticelli with Colonial Airstream in Lakewood, New Jersey. Today I'm inside a brand new 2017 Airstream International Serenity 27FB. 27FB is a very popular floor plan, but most recently popular because it's now available in twin beds in International Signature and Serenity. Prior to that, it was just the Flying Cloud series. Twin beds now represent half of our sales on 25, 27, 28, and 30 lengths. So we're glad to see it now in the International Serenity. The beds, if you compare it to a queen bed trailer, queen bed is 60 inches wide by 75 inches long. You got a space to walk around the foot of the bed, around the wall, 2 nightstands. Great floor plan, very open. The twin beds actually give you more surface per person. So it's actually longer. The bed is now 78 inches long versus the 75 inches on the queen. And if you split the queen bed in half, each person would have 30 inches. These are actually 34 inches wide each person. You do gain a little bit of storage because there's an extra locker here at the foot of the bed on each side. And there's extra room from the bed to the wall, so you can actually put items in here. On the queen bed model, you have an aisle around, so there's really not a good space for additional storage that tucks away. People love the twin bed model. They might see it in the floor plan or see it in a photo and say, nah, it's not for me. But once they actually get inside the trailer, they say, wow, this actually could be a lounge area. I can hang out in here. This is a great space. This is a tremendous amount of space to get dressed. So then they reconsider that and say, you know what, the twin might be a good option for me. The 27FB is actually 28 foot from the center of the ball to the very back bumper. Exterior width is 8 foot 5.5 inches on the exterior shell. Interior width is 8 foot 1 inch. There's a good amount of room in here. It's very open, very spacious. Exterior height, that's from the ground to the top of the air conditioning, is 9 foot 9 inches. And recently, because Airstream went with ducted air conditioning system in this size trailer in 2015, we gained some interior ceiling height because the air conditioning doesn't stick down anymore. And now we're at 6 foot 7.5 inches. The trailer has a gross vehicle weight rating of 7,600 pounds. That's the absolute maximum this trailer should ever weigh. If you go over that, you could potentially break the axles or damage the frame. The dry weight, so this trailer without any options, without any cargo, but including full tanks of propane, is 5,868 pounds. That would give us a net cargo carrying capacity of 1,732 pounds. That's a lot of stuff you could put inside this trailer. Freshwater tank is 39 gallons. Gray waste, that's your sink. And your shower waste is 37 gallons. And the toilet waste, black waste, 39 gallons. Has a 15,000 BTU air conditioning with electric heat pump standard. There is an optional bedroom air conditioning, 13,500 BTU with electric heat pump. That upgrades the trailer to 50 amp service. It deletes the exterior generator prep port that would come standard, and you delete the fantastic fan in the bedroom to get that. Heat pumps, you have to be over 45 degrees to run them efficiently. When it's below that, you do have a standard forced head air propane furnace. The blower runs on 12 volt, and the fuel is propane. That's ducted throughout the trailer. And it also ducts down into your waste tanks and your freshwater tank. So there's actually duct work that goes through the floor, down into the underbelly, to circulate hot air around those tanks to prevent them from freezing. Typically, it gives you a 7 to 10 degree boost in temperature in the tank. So if you have an unexpected drop in temperature and you get below freezing, you don't have to panic and start winterizing. It's not meant to be a permanent structure, nor is it meant to be camping when it's 10 degrees outside. It's just for those unexpected drops in temperatures. We have a lounge that slides out and makes into a bed here. That's 66 inches long by 44 inches wide. And we have a huge dinette that folds down into a bed that winds up being 42 inches wide, but it's 97 inches from wall to wall. That's a very long bed. The interior decor we're in, well, this is an International Serenity, so all International Serenities will have this style floor with the Asian sand high gloss premium Wilson Art laminate. And then you have a choice of salsa ultra leather, espresso, which is a dark chocolate brown, and oyster, which is a light gray. This material is very, very durable. I could get almost everything out of it except for pen ink and Sharpie marker. On the International Serenity, you get a Corian countertop. This is premium Corian. Nice rounded edge here, nice and thick looking. And you get an accent wall here. It's like a rusty color. And the cabinets are trimmed out in aluminum up top here. It's got the overhead International roof locker. There's a pattern inside these sliding doors. Looks like rice paper. These cabinets are also backlit. So if you put some bright green dishes in here, you're going to have that glow at night. It looks pretty. They also use this style hardware for cabinet pulls. And then there's an accent in the bathroom door. And then you get this Decor Pillow Kit with the green pillow, a cream colored one with a leaf design on it. And then you get the galley accent pillow, green one here, and a red one. The MSRP of this trailer is $106,209. The base MSRP before destination, which is always $1,334, is $94,800. The twin bed option is a $0 charge. This has the power patio awning, which is $3,700. Has the solar charging system, which is $2,200. Has the window awning package for the roadside and rear, $1,350. Has the wireless backup camera for $675. So this has almost every single option you could get. The solar charging system, they have two 80-watt slimline panels on the roof, and you get battery upgrade from Interstate Deep Cycle lead acid batteries to the Lifeline absorbed glass mat. They're Group 24 Series 12-volt batteries. You get the Sun Explorer display as part of the solar charging system, and there's a solar controller already put inside the trailer. All the Airstreams for 2017, well, they're pre-wired for solar. So they have a quick disconnect port on the roof of the trailer. They do not have the hardware on the inside, nor the controller. But then there's also another quick disconnect port at the tongue of the trailer for a portable solar panel. Now, a lot of my videos, I do a full walkthrough where I show you how everything works inside the trailer. That's not my intention for the video today. My video is to introduce folks to this floor plan and decor. I'm going to show you some of the storage and explain to you what some of the items are here. You got a storage compartment below the lounge. Comes with these plastic bins. Give you an idea, an example of what you could put in here. It's got the heavy-duty J-latch to keep this compartment closed. The lounge, when you want to slide it out into a bed, you could slide these cushions out, drop the back one up against the wall. There's a little bolster behind it you can remove. Or, and this is pretty sturdy, this is a heavy-duty glides here, so it could support an adult. I wouldn't recommend having kids jump up and down on it. You could remove these two cushions here and leave them out of the way and just have a little bed here without extending it out into the aisle. Or you could slide it out partially and use these little bolsters here up against the wall to give you more aisle space but allow someone to sleep there. The dinette, when it folds down, all the cushions come up. The dinette table lifts up, unsnaps out of the wall, the leg flips up, table lays on top of the two benches, and the rubber grommet centers it so it doesn't slide side to side. Then you take the backrest from each side and you squeeze them together in the middle. And you could use this as a headboard or footboard. Once it's folded into a bed, then you have the option. You could grab all the extra cushions from this side and lean them up against the back wall to make that into some type of deep lounge. This little cutout here is for the furnace, so you don't want to store things here. You have another storage compartment. This is all plywood with laminate. There's not one bit of particle. A lot of them use a decal. We have a furnace duct underneath the dinette. Two electrical outlets. One of them is your shore power electrical for when you're hooked up to a campground. The one below is an inverter circuit. This trailer has a 1,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. Inverter takes your stored battery juice and inverts it into electricity for small appliances. So say if you want to plug in a laptop, the Blu-ray player, or television, you have several inverter outlets throughout the trailer. There's one under the dinette. There's one up here in the cabinet. There's one next to the television. So you just unplug the television from this outlet into the one above. And then there's also one in the bedroom, right underneath the TV. Blu-ray player also plays DVDs. You have USB charge ports next to the Blu-ray. You have a USB input into the audio system. These lights are part of the International Serenity decor. So really the only difference between an International Serenity, International Signature, and Flying Cloud, it's the decor. So it's the same shell structure, same features, just different finishes on the interior throughout. International Serenity being the most expensive out of the three, goes Flying Cloud, Signature, Serenity, but we don't consider one to be higher end or better than the other. It depends on the customer's opinion on what they feel is the best style for them. For 2017, Airstream added the Blackout Curtain, so it's just an extra liner on the back of the curtain to allow less light through. So if you want to sleep in, there's less light that will come through. You still have some light that's going to come through the edges here. Ocean Air roller shades allow privacy and light darkening. The Vista View windows have a shade, as well as the skylight in the galley. And there's a skylight in the bath area as well. There's a drawer underneath the dinette. This is the welcome mat that comes with the trailer. It's got a heavy-duty grab handle at the entry door. We have the screen door guards to protect the screen on your way out. There's a heavy-duty bumper over the door, so if you forget to duck on your way out, you don't scrape your head. By the entry door, we have the controls for the Zip-D Relax awning, the battery disconnect. We have shoe storage down below, the lighting for the indirect lights in the back of the cabinets, the patio awning light, and your main ceiling light switch, which is dimmable. The lights in this trailer are LED, very efficient. You have storage behind the sink here, on the top and bottom. Fire extinguisher, propane leak detector in the hallway, smoke detector in the galley, and carbon monoxide detector in the bedroom. Also, all the windows are tinted and they are safety glass, and there's an emergency exit in the bedroom. Great amount of storage underneath the sink. Waste pails also included. You can see here the edge grain of the plywood with the laminate. Deep stainless steel bowl sink. This trailer comes with a Growy faucet. If you go to the Flying Cloud, there's a Moen faucet currently. You have controls for indirect lights in the cabinet and spotlight. Your sea level 2 tank monitoring system, which shows your battery capacity, freshwater capacity, gray tank waste, and black tank waste. It also houses your water pump switch. There's two 18-inch porthole windows behind the sink. The reason why this window doesn't open because the entry door swings around and fastens here. Cooktop ventilation, bright light. There's a vent louver on the outside you have to open. 3-burner, heavy-duty cooktop. Gas oven. There's a procedure to light this. I do show this in some other videos. Really good amount of storage in the drawers. They're full extension, so you don't have to reach back. And they do self-close. This storage doesn't go back deep because the wheel well actually is right behind that. You have storage below the oven as well. Also has the battery charger, so there's a fan that's going to kick on periodically to cool that down. Wardrobe in the hallway has an access panel to the shower faucet. The rod has grooves in it so the clothes don't swing back and forth when you're towing. This is the awning tool for the exterior of the trailer. All the hardware is quick disconnect, so you could actually unsnap a door or adjust a door if you needed. There's a good amount of space above the wardrobe section. And then there's the box that comes with the Airstream that houses some of the items, like the optional wireless backup camera will be in there. All the remote controls, the water filter system, welcome mat, those will all be in that box. Sometimes the box is already opened and the items are dispersed throughout the trailer. Shower has a light switch on the outside. The pink stuff is the antifreeze because this is right now winterized with non-toxic antifreeze. The wand would normally hang up here on the wall. You could unhook it and spray yourself down. There's a pause button on it to stop it temporarily so you can lather up. Regular diverter, just like in a residential application. You also have the clothesline here that hooks in and locks in place for light items, no towels or jeans. And there is a fan in the bathroom that ventilates air outside. There's a tempered glass door with a magnetic strip to keep it shut and a heavy-duty safety latch. Bedroom TV standard is hooked right into the Blu-ray player in the back of the trailer. The comfort control center here controls your heating, air conditioning, heat pump, fan control inside the air conditioning. Pillow top memory foam mattresses between 7 and 8 inches thick. This is a very comfortable mattress to sleep on. Customers do love that mattress. This is the emergency exit window. So normally to open any window, you pull the handles, twist, pull, twist, and lift. Then you can snap it into the groove. You want to use 2 hands, one on each side. And there's 3 different heights you could utilize. Make sure you lock this in place before you tow the trailer away. This side, only difference is the handles are red and there's a quick release for the screen, sacrificial release that pulls the screen apart so you can climb out. Panoramic window in the front gives you a beautiful view of what's in front of your trailer, and then there's a panoramic window in the back. Sometimes you can back this up to a beautiful lakefront site. Sometimes you're backed right in up against another person's RV. Never guaranteed on that view. Directional reading lights over the bed. Overhead roof locker storage. There's a privacy screen that separates the bedroom from the rest of the trailer. Also shuts down the hallway, so if someone wanted privacy while they're in a shower, there's one here as well. You could pull across and you can still gain access to the wardrobe while you're in this compartment. and privacy. In the bathroom, there's a good amount of storage space below the countertop, which is deep enough. You have electrical outlets, GFCI protected, a ledge here for items. This lifts up for additional storage. Has a mirror, a large mirror on it. You got a towel bar, Dometic toilet. It's a porcelain toilet, so it's very easy to clean the bowl. It's not like one of those plastic toilets that stains and scratches. There's a toilet paper holder up here in the compartment, and the sliding doors allow you access to additional storage. You got a little bit of the sink, and then you have your water heater compartment for controls for low point drains and bypass for winterization. The round black piece here on the floor, that's the furnace duct for the bathroom toilet area. Hand towel bar, ceiling light switch, and the water heater's gas and electric. You choose which one you would like on. You could have both on if you want. And the red light would flicker on and stay on if it misfires on propane. Look at this sink. This is a thick stainless steel sink. It's not going to get all dented up if you drop items in it. Another Growy faucet. Very high-end, beautiful design faucets here in the Airstream trailers. Not plastic faucets like most of the industry uses. And you got real residential style hardware on the door. Fantastic fan is standard in the galley. Has a rain sensor, motorized lid, variable speed control, a removable screen for cleaning. And everybody always asks what this is. This is a microphone for the stereo. You could sync that with your phone, and has it as a Bluetooth, and that would be where you'd speak here, and that microphone would pick you up. Well, this is Patrick with Colonial Airstream in Lakewood, New Jersey. I hope you enjoyed this brief video. A lot of people say that my walkthrough videos might be a little bit too long. They're usually about an hour. This is just an introduction to this trailer. Our website is www.colonialairstream.com. And my telephone number, you can call me, 800-265-9019. Thanks for watching.